Hey guys, I'm Andrea from the channel AGP Investment, and if you want to make money with YouTube without showing your face like me, click in the first link in the description. Thank you.
When I pick stocks, I think of risk as a measure of my confidence in the story I've built. When I feel that my story is optimistic, solid, and well researched, then I've got a low risk investment. If I'm not too sure about how the story will turn out, then the risk is considerably higher. Don't try to categorize risk by other measures, like small companies are riskier than large. In the late 1970s or the early 1980s, Walmart was a lower risk investment than IBM because the Walmart story was nearly bulletproof. If a startup company sounds exciting, keep an eye on it. Perhaps a year or two later, it will be over the hump, the story will be solid, and there's a good time to consider investing. If you believe strongly in your company's story, then you shouldn't waste your time waiting for the ultimate buying opportunity. Investors who bought McDonald's in the 1970s or Home Depot in the 1980s were happy almost any time they bought the stock. Even with these great companies, during stock market corrections, the stock dipped and the story was solid, but if you held on for a reasonable amount of time, you were a very happy camper. Watch out for ridiculously high prices when a company is selling at several times its growth rate and earnings. Remember, that's what we talked about in the price earnings presentation. But in general, if a story is good, you probably want to own it. Later, if a buying opportunity comes along, the stock falls well below its growth rate, and the story hasn't changed, you can buy even more. Therefore, you can take advantage of market declines. Use the tools I've presented in this consultation to help make a judgment on your stock. If the story is sound, check the price. Use the PE ratio. Most importantly, rely on your edge. First to build your story, then to find the right times to add or reduce your position. it in your story. Once you've built the story for your company, you have a powerful tool for judging the stock